Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where I share my thoughts on the latest episodes of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Today, I'm going to talk about Season 2 Episode 8, titled Under the Cloak of War, which had a shocking twist that I did not see coming. If you haven't watched it yet, be warned, there will be major spoilers ahead. The episode begins with the Enterprise being assigned to escort a Klingon ambassador. Before continue, I request you to subscribe our channel and press on the bell icon button for new videos notifications on time. Ambassador named Dakra, who claims to have defected from the Empire and joined the Federation. He is praised as a hero and a peacemaker by Captain Pike and most of the crew, but not everyone is happy to see him. Especially not Dr. M'Benga and Nurse Chapel, who served together in the Klingon War and have some horrific memories of what happened on the moon of Jigal. We learned through flashbacks that M'Benga and Chapel were part of a medical team that was captured by the Klingons and tortured by Dakra himself, who was then known as the Butcher of Jigal. He injected them with a substance called Kfort, which made them go berserk and fight each other to the death. M'Benga and Chapel managed to survive by working together and escaping, but they lost many friends and colleagues in the process. Back in the present, M'Benga and Chapel are shocked and enraged to see Dakra on their ship, and they don't believe his story of redemption. They confront him in sickbay, where he admits that he lied about his defection, but claims that he did it for a greater cause, to end the war and bring peace to both sides. He says that he regrets his past actions, but that he had to do them to survive in a brutal regime. He also says that he knows what Kfort did to them, and that he has a cure for it. M'Benga and Chapel are skeptical, but they agree to take the cure, hoping to get rid of their nightmares and flashbacks. However, things go horribly wrong when they inject themselves with the cure. Instead of calming them down, it triggers another Kfort episode, making them violent and paranoid. They attack Dakra, who fights back with his hidden dagger. A bloody brawl ensues, which is interrupted by Pike and Spock, who rush in to stop them. This episode was a shocking twist for Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, which usually focuses on exploration and discovery rather than war and violence. It showed us a darker side of the Federation's history and how it affected some of our favorite characters. It also raised some moral questions about forgiveness, redemption, and justice. So what did I think of this episode? Well, I have mixed feelings about it. On one hand, I think it was a bold move to explore the aftermath of the Klingon War and how it changed some of our heroes. I think it added some depth and complexity to M'Benga and Chapel's characters, and I liked how they showed their friendship and loyalty to each other. I also think it was interesting to see how different crew members reacted to Dakra's presence, and how it exposed some divisions among them. On the other hand, I think this episode was too dark for Star Trek. I don't like seeing our heroes turn into killers and lose their moral compass. I don't like seeing them suffer so much and be betrayed by someone they trusted. I don't like seeing them end up in such a hopeless situation. I think this episode went too far in showing us the horrors of war and the consequences of trauma. It felt like it betrayed the spirit of Star Trek, which is supposed to be about hope and optimism. I also think this episode had some plot holes and inconsistencies that bothered me. For example, how did Dakra get away with lying about his defection? How did he smuggle a dagger on board? How did he know about Kfort and its effects? How did he get access to a cure? And why did he offer it to M'Benga and Chapel if he knew it would make them go crazy again? It felt like there were some gaps in his story that were never explained. Overall, I think this episode was well acted and well written, but it was not my favorite. It was too dark and depressing for my taste, and it left me feeling uneasy about what will happen next. I hope that M'Benga and Chapel will be okay, and that they will find some peace and healing. I hope that Dakra will face justice for his crimes, and that he will not cause more trouble for the Federation. And I hope that the Enterprise will get back to its mission of exploring strange new worlds and seeking out new life and new civilizations. What about you? What did you think of this episode? Did you like it or hate it? Do you agree or disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.